Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. My name is Mike Demaro, and tonight's topic is going to be talking about Autism Speaks and how they help the people with us that have Asperger's and autism and the services that they provide. Anyways, as you may know, the Orlando Walk is coming up this Saturday, November 12th, and yours truly is on the committee for that walk. So it's going to be a long day for me to help you guys have a successful walk. Now, Autism Speaks is a great organization. They are trying to help find a cure for autism, and they also are trying to help programs for people with autism. I know most of their programs are geared to parents and the children, but I am hoping that someday we can have more programs geared towards adults with autism and Asperger's. I even wrote a letter this week to Autism Speaks, the corporate office, both in New York and Los Angeles, asking them if they were hiring anybody, and if so, what position could I do? Because, you know, me, I have Asperger's, so I'd like to share my story with the world. And if you saw video number one, you know exactly what I mean. You know, it's tough for people to admit they have autism or Asperger's, you know. I I'm doing a good job teaching you guys what my life is dealing with when it comes to autism and Asperger's. You know, I would like to go across the country and speak at schools and colleges and kickoff parties and other autism walks that are out there that are sponsored by Autism Speaks. You know? Now, last week I took the trip down to Fort Myers and I did the Southwest Florida walk. Well, I did it because, first of all, there was going to be someone there. She moved up to Ohio and I wanted to see her again, and she was not going to be able to come to the Orlando walk this coming weekend. So I wanted to go down and see her, you know? And I got to see her. And if you look on my Facebook page, you'll see the picture of me and her. She used to be the walk director for the Orlando Walk and the Jacksonville Walk, Tampa Walk, Southwest Florida, you know? And another reason why I also went down there is because I wanted to check out the area. I've been there once, but that was only last Thanksgiving when I took the ferry over to Key West. So I didn't really get a chance to spend that much time in Fort Myers, and I did this time. I spent a little bit exploring it. And the third reason, if I had to have a third reason, is because I wanted to meet more people who are passionate for Autism Speaks, who have people that are affected with Asperger's and autism, you know? You get a chance to know them. You know, I like to meet new friends, and that's what I've been doing. So I have added some of the committee members from the Southwest Florida Walk onto my Facebook as friends. And I'm thankful for meeting them because they are a great bunch of people. They did a great job putting on the walk last weekend in Southwest Florida, and I'm hoping that I can do it again. Come down there next year. And I want to be involved also because with their walk, because I can provide insight from the Orlando walk down to their walk down in Southwest Florida. So I'm hoping that the next time they have a conference call, I'll be invited to it and I'll speak my mind and what needs to be done. Anyways, speaking of walks, you know I do the Orlando walk because I'm on the committee for it. You know that I did the Tampa walk back in April as a volunteer. I'm going to be on the committee for that one too, and I'm hoping to be on the committee for that one, anyways. Now that walk's coming up on April 21st, 2012, at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. So I'm hoping to do that one. Now, another walk that I'm hoping to do in 2012 is West Palm Beach. I owe an apology to the people of West Palm. Well, the Autism Speaks walk. Anyways, I was not feeling good last year and I could not volunteer. I did, however, after getting lost and trying to find the park where the West Palm walk was, I was able to find it. So I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to do the walk again next year and volunteer for the walk. It'd be a great experience, you know. It's a great experience going to these walks, you know. And then in the following week after this Orlando walk, I'm going to the walk up in Volusia County, Port Orange, because that's their inaugural walk. It's going to be their first year. So I want to do their walk and see how it is, you know. And speaking of walks, I hope someday I can travel all over the country and maybe even Canada and do their walks too, you know, and speak at them and get the chance to know more people. You know, if John Robison can write a book and spread his word across the country and with Autism Speaks, and if Zev can race around the world and share his experiences, why can't I not spread my word around, you know? I like to spread my word around about Asperger's and autism and the way things go, you know? It should happen to me. You know, there needs to be more people, more adults that can speak about Autism Speaks and what services they can provide, you know? So I am hoping that I can get a job through Autism Speaks and do that. And another job that I'm looking at trying to get for Autism Speaks, I know they haven't created it yet, but I want to be a walk coordinator. And I want to learn from my walk director and the other walk coordinator that's already there in Orlando, at the Orlando office, Maitland office, excuse me. I want to help form the walks up in the panhandle of Florida. I want to help start the Tallahassee walk and the Pensacola walk and the Panama City walk. And I really want to help start Ocala walk and maybe even the walk down in the Florida Keys, Key West, you know. Our family has a house down there, so why not, you know? They probably will need another person, so I put my name in to do that. So, and speaking of Autism Speaks, I also want to help form a camping program for those parents that have children with autism and take them out camping, you know. So hopefully that they can do that too. Hopefully they'll allow me to come on board and help them out and figure out what's the best way of camping with children with autism, you know. And I've been trying to get Autism Speaks to come to our Springfield Camping and Outdoor Show. Actually, Springfield RV Camping and Outdoor Show, excuse me. This coming February in Springfield, Massachusetts. My camping club puts on that show every year, and I'm trying to get them to come. Because you never know. They might have children with autism. They go camping. What can you do, you know? So, anyways, Autism Speaks is a great organization. They do majority of the walks in the country and in Canada. So they are a great organization to work with. And I think they have a conference every year. I think they had one this past summer in Philadelphia. I'm hoping to get invited to the next year's conference. I don't know where it's gonna be, but hopefully they're willing to invite me to go and speak because, you know, I want to go and spread my word about autism and Asperger's and how Autism Speaks has helped me out, you know. Autism Speaks is a great organization, you know? I really enjoy Autism Speaks. And I really enjoy working with them, getting the Orlando and Tampa walks, being on the committee for them and getting them all going, and being a volunteer at like West Palm Beach Walk and Southwest Florida Walk, and hopefully next year I'll do the Jacksonville Walk too, and maybe even like Miami or Broward County in the future years, and maybe even the Panhandle of Florida. So I want to spread my word around. And I hope Autism Speaks can help me get a job. And hopefully they'll allow me to travel across the country and speak. I really want I, I really want Autism Speaks to give me an opportunity to have a career with them. I really enjoy that organization. I've met some really great people from that organization, you know? And it's like I really want a job with them. How do I get that job? Back in June or July, when my walk director, I just told you about why I went to Fort Myers. I went to see her. One of the reasons why I went to that walk was to see her again. You know, her spot opened at the Maitland office. I applied for that job, and I think I applied for the one down in Miami and West Palm Beach, and I think I also applied to one in the office up in Denham, Mass, which is outside of Boston. I never got a call back from them. I never got an email back from them or anything. You know, I applied for the jobs because I think I could do a good job because I did the Orlando walk the year before. This is my second year doing the Orlando walk as a committee member. So, you know, I have the experience of doing the walk. And I have also had the experience of doing the Race of Hope walk. So, I'm hoping that a job will come for me. I'm just praying it'll come real soon. So keep me in your prayers. If you want to donate to my walk, go to www.walknowforautisamspeaks.org/Orlando/Mike's Pals. MIKESPALS. All in one word. All right. Anyways, I gotta get off to bed for tonight. Hopefully, I'll talk to you guys later and wish me luck. Thank you so much.